a season high for you guys in scoring tonight. You guys had to win in a different way. How would you describe what this one took?
Effort. We turned the ball over a lot in the third quarter and let them get back in the game. Even a little bit in the second. We know they're protective paint team. They're very handsy, and they got their hands on a lot of basketballs tonight, especially in the third quarter, which allowed them to get out in transition and get a lot of easy buckets to cut that lead down. So, we'll take the win. Obviously, we didn't play our best on both ends of the floor, but, anytime you can get a win on the road, we'll take it.
You're not a guy that's just about offense, but the way they were collapsing inside, of course, making it tough at the rim, how would you kind of assess just your night?
I had some good looks. I missed them. I think I made some right plays, passing the ball to shooters. So just got to keep making reads, making the right plays, finding my teammates, and, making sure that, I put the ball in the right places and can just continue to be aggressive.
Is the start of a road trip a good time to kind of win gritty and win ugly and kind of remind yourselves what you're up against?
They're a team that's not going to quit, so even though we were up early in the first quarter, we knew they were going to make a run. We are on the road, they're at home, so they got the crowd behind them, but, like I say, anytime we can, get a win on the road, we'll take it. But the thing is, we can learn from all the mistakes that we made. Is correctable, and stuff that we did our own. Turning the ball over in the paint, knowing that they like to create turnovers, and which helps them, in their fast break game. So for us, we just got to make sure that we take care of the basketball and get good shots down the floor, but. We'll take this win. Every win is not going to be, a pretty win, but as long as we win, we'll take it.
When you're missing arguably the two leaders of your bench in Rondo and Kuz, how much more vital does that make what you were able to get from Dudley tonight?
Oh, yeah, Dud's played well. Hit some threes, did some good things, moving the basketball on the offensive end, did some good defensive play, he's a vet. He always stays ready. He knows how to play the game of basketball. So, anytime his number is called, he's ready. So, glad to have a guy like that, who's always ready, no matter what the circumstances are.
Do you think the double technical he got, do you think he deserved that?
I don't think he should have been ejected, but, he was. He's, one thing about us, we're going to have each other's back no matter what. And he stood up for his brother, and I don't think it was deserving of an ejection, but that's what they call it, so we have to live with it, and like I said, through the midst of everything that was going on in the game, especially around that time, we were able to come out with a win.
Thanks, everyone. Which is most important, but I know you pointed to the second and third quarters that they won. What happened? What changed there?
Well, I think we came out so strong defensively and held them to 9 points, and probably let our guard down after that. Felt like it was going to be easy, and this is a scrappy team we're playing. They're a good team. They almost beat Milwaukee on the road, so we kept reminding them that it's a 48-minute game, but I think human nature, after the way we started in that first quarter, we probably let our guard down some.
How would you assess the night that Anthony Davis had? It's easy to look at him and think he's great every single night, but one might think that this is a little slower of a night for him.
A couple of blocks, a couple of steals, active on the glass. Didn't shoot the ball well or score the ball well, but definitely impacted the game, was a big part of the win.
Sir, you were outscored in the second half, 45-49 for the Magic. How key was LeBron James' triple-double tonight in getting the victory?
Yeah, LeBron was great, in particular down the stretch. Just keeping the lead at a healthy distance, making weak side plays on the defensive end, and he quarterbacks the action for us. Calling the plays down the stretch, and we always trust our point guards to do that. And he's playing that position for us, and he was key in the win.
If you're gonna have a game where you win ugly, is it good to do it at the beginning of a 5-game road trip?
Yeah, I'm proud of our guys. It's tough to fly cross country, and and win that first game. And what I love about this win is, we can win a variety of different ways. We have great versatility. Last game we scored 140 points. Okay, and we're able to secure that victory in a different style of game. This one was more of a grinded out game, and our defense held up. We won scoring 96 points. So, I love our versatility.
Kyle and Rajon are such foundational pieces of your bench. How do you think they fared without those guys tonight?
Well, the guys stepped up. Dudds in particular. Credit him for staying ready and doesn't play a lot. Knows his role. Knows that he's not going to play on a night-to-night basis. But when he's needed, he's going to come in and produce. I think he's a plus 16 for the game. Knocked down 3 threes. Stood up for some teammates. Got himself run out of here. And but it was just he was pivotal in the win.
Scoreless in the first half, Jonathan Isaac ended up with 19 points for the game. Can you explain his game?
He's a terrific player. He's growing every game. I'm happy for the kid. He's an elite defender, and his offense has really picked up in the last year and a half or so. And he gave us a great second half.
A nice game for you guys. What have you seen in terms of his confidence playing with that starting group?
No, it's not just playing with the starting group. He's just playing with confidence in general. He's comfortable in our system. Embracing the role of really working hard on the defensive end, guarding one of the other team's best perimeter players, and knocking down big shots. We knew this was going to be a second side game, where they're going to flood to the strong side, and the shooters were going to get shots on the backside. And he made some big ones.
And the Lakers pick up their 22nd win of the season, and they are off to one of the best starts in franchise history. Of course, the 71-72 team. You see that 22-3. They won the championship. 85-86 started out 22-3. And of course, if you want to just look at recent memory, 09 and 2010 started out 21-4 and 21-4. Clean it up. Shortly after, Lakers 5-3. LeBron James backs his way into the lane. Fade away. Off the defensive rebound. Doing what the Lakers do best, that's getting out in transition and getting offensive boards. AD with the putback, 9-0 Laker run. Cold as ice, Orlando Magic. They had 9 points in the first quarter. Danny Green, dish, Davis, the slam.
Yeah, they just getting into the paint, being able to finish. Look at the dump off. AD, 2 hands for safety. You gotta say less.
The Caruso, Alex Caruso, coming off a 16-point season high. He drains the 3 at the top of the key. Troy Daniels, invite me to the party. I'm in, doing what he does best. Thank you, ma'am. May I have another? Jared Dudley, yes, you can. Lakers lead 26-9 at the end of the first. I'm thinking about taking a nap. Thank God I didn't, because it became a ball game. Second quarter, though, big game. Dudley is heating up.
Yeah, the veterans said it. Media day. I don't expect to play a lot of minutes. But when I play, I'm going to be ready. And he was ready tonight.
Perez LBJ with the spin and the finish and the foul.
Yeah, so strong. Big game. You got to love the spin moves by LBJ. Not quite the same depth that used to do them from, but strong.
I'm glad you just said that, Perez, because that one was for you, big game.
Yeah, that's a nice spin move. I don't know why you think you can body up on LeBron. As soon as he feels that contact, it's over with the spin move.
Imagine trying to stay in this one, balling like a pro, balling like Mo Bamba right there. 7-0 Orlando run. Lakers call a timeout. Magic now trail 45-33. Aaron Gordon started out 0 for 5, but he's getting it going now. Magic now trail by single digits. They go on an 11-0 run. But Karan, KCP answers.
Look, he did that, in a timely fashion, back to back. LeBron James penetrating, Anthony Davis throwing it to him in the corner again. Splash. I see you, young fella.
51-38 at the half. Back-to-back threes for KCP. Third quarter, Evan Fournier. Second of back-to-back threes, the Magic within 7. But James, LeBron responds. Up 8.
Yeah, that's what I call the hypnotizer right there, because you don't know what he's going to do. That time he pulls up, little jumper. Unfortunately, Orlando back with a nice dunk inside, Dieter.
Yeah, Brez's boy Birch. Drafted him this year in fantasy. 59, 57. JaVale McGee, full court pass. LeBron playing quarterback. All right, Brez. LeBron to AD. The dynamic duo trying to spark the offense. Emoji meter presented by Covered California. What do you think it's going to go to?
I think we're going to go to mind blown. You can see that KCP kind of leading the break. That's a good start right there. Good finish.
James and Davis again. 3 ball. Wet like a book. Lakers up 66-59. Now they're getting sloppy.
Yeah, turnovers there. 8 of them in the second quarter. Here in the third, they turn it over, and Magic are able to capitalize on an offensive rebound over the top.
More from AD. Every time the Magic got there, the Lakers would just build up another little cushion, almost like they were playing with them, Karan.
Too many weapons.
Carter Williams.
Everyone won rookie of the
He
year.
did. It was shocking. Crazy. Shocking. Tied at 71. Panic!
He wears a mask now.
How about that cut and find? LeBron James to the pass. Welcome back, AB.
Yeah, nice little sequence here. You got the stars, AD and LeBron, but now it's time for the other guys to kind of perform. You saw Bradley get a deuce, Caruso with a 3, and we might see one more from the others, as we call it, coming up next.
Yeah, Alex Caruso stepping up, coming up big.
How about number 10? Number 10.
The only time I was upset with Jared Dudley tonight was when LeBron threw him that around the back bounce pass that bounced about 4 times and he passed up the shot.
You can't do that. That was an excellent look, too.
LeBron James. LeBron James. Tension starting to build. Dwight goes up for the layup, gets fouls. He comes down. The Magic and Lakers get into a scuffle, Karan. Howard and Carter Williams get technicals. Dudley's going to get ejected because he's going to come in. And Dudley's going to push 3 Magic players, big game, James and Karan, because he told us at the desk on media day, I'm taking the fine, I'm helping out my teammates.
That's his job. Not nothing much right here. I think Dwight just trying to, nothing going on, and now they poke at him. It's the house I built.
Karan, do people love Dudley in the locker room, stuff like that?
Absolutely. Stepping up, coming to your defense, and then most importantly, getting the ejection and taking the fine.
Dudley's like, see you in South Beach.
Stop!
He did his job. He did his job. He'll take a few more nights off. He'll be back ready to go.
Fisticuffs. He's fine. We said ahead of time, Dudley's going to have to step up a little bit with no Kuz tonight with that sprained ankle, and he did just that.
Who's in the corner, Karan?
Is it my guy KCP?
Well, it's Danny Green first. I got excited.
I like that excitement.